Hello, my unicorns, and welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite baby mama, and I'm back with another video. Today, I am working with Onemore Hair. As you can see, the hair is really short because I have used it in my previous video, and it is 100% human hair. I had cut it short before because I installed it fully in my head, but this is what the bundles look like. The curls are very, very pretty. This is the water wave. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with applying this cap to the back of my hair. I'm going to leave the cap on the front. When I get closer to the top of my hair where it's split, that's when I'm going to cut this cap. But for now, I'm going to be using this cap just like this because I want to still protect my hair. And my hair is growing back pretty nice, actually. I know it's still short. I had a few comments and they were wondering why did I style my hair and it's short. That question is very sad because short hair, long hair, medium hair, bald hair, I feel like you can be able to style your hair however you want to style it. It should not be a problem. So this is the reason why I style my hair, because I like to do my hair. There's a reason why I style my hair, and short or long, I'm going to style my hair no matter what. Anyways, back to Onemore Hair. This is Onemore Hair. This is the deep water wave curls, like type texture. Sorry, that's the kids in the back. No, no. What I'm going to be doing is just installing the hair from the back, and I'm going to do this all the way to the top. I used about 2 bundles for this, and I had 1 bundle left with this whole style. I did get 4 bundles from their company. If you guys want to know more details about Onemore Hair, go ahead and look in the detail box. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and install the back, and I'll let you guys watch that until I get about to the top, and then I'll describe the next steps that I will take for this beautiful hairstyle. This is my favorite hairstyle. I love the lengths that I have cut these curls, so I wanted to go with a shorter, I'm always doing long, so I wanted to do something short. So yeah, the curls in the back are short. Make sure you're doing this in a U shape when you are installing this. And I say a U shape when you're doing this hairstyle so that the top could look a lot more natural. I'm done with the back and it's time to move on to the front. The front I'm going to do my favorite style, and this requires rubber bands. And like I said, the back is nice and short for me. This is the length that I want the back to look like. Just going to put this back out of my way and I'm going to get started on the front of this hair. So I got white rubber bands and I got this much because I know I like this style a lot, and then I also like to do other styles with white rubber bands. So I just made sure I got the big pack. Now I'm about to pull out my baby hairs that I want, and I do this because I want to make sure that I don't pull up any of my baby hairs. I love having baby hairs out, so however I want them to look, I make sure that I pull them out first because that's important to me. So now I'm going to start with my squares. I like to look, obviously I'm looking in the mirror and I do my part straight across, and I'm just going to envision different parts on how I want these squares to look. Right now I'm trying to envision how it would look if my hair was pulled up in the ponytail, so I kind of do it that way. It's kind of hard to explain how I vision these, but I'm pretty much, used to this hairstyle, so I know exactly what I'm doing. But for those in your first time, you just want to just make sure that you're doing different squares. So the first square is obviously right here on the side, and you can put whatever gel you like to use and just wrap your hair around in a ponytail, and then you're going to create your next square. Whenever you're creating your next square, make sure you look at each square, and I did this way too tight, so make sure you don't do your hair too tight. I always end up realizing that I did it too tight when I'm done with it. So now you got to vision how you want your squares to connect. So the next square that's going to connect to my hair is going to be the one above it. The one in the back, I am going to create a square for the one in the back, but just all around your head, you just want to do squares. And when you get to the next one, you want to make sure that they connect some kind of way. And for me, because I'm pulling my hair up, I want to make sure that all these squares connect each other facing upward, if that makes sense. Now, I'm going to give you guys time just to watch the video, and I won't describe too much, but you can kind of see what I'm talking about when I said I want the squares to connect. What I meant when I said you want to make sure that they connect with each other. That way you can get that cute little look. that's going to form right there. So whenever you're doing your squares, make sure that they connect with each other somehow and some kind of way. And you can do like me and just randomly do your squares in different spots and randomly do visions of it. But yeah, you just want to make sure that they look good. Sometimes I take them apart and like redo them, but at this point, you know, it matters, but it doesn't, because you're going to be putting it straight into a ponytail. But yeah, you just keep creating different squares. The front of my hair is also really important. I love to have a cute little square in the front. So it takes me a minute to try to figure out how I want this square to look, and you know, how I want it to form my face, because I make sure that when I am doing these squares and stuff, that it is going to fit and form my face. So I always make sure that it is parted correctly for it to be pulled into a ponytail, and also parted correctly to fit my face frame. And you're just going to continue to do squares throughout your hair. You can split your hair in half to make it easier, or you can just do it all in one. I tend to sometimes just split my hair because it makes it a lot easier. And then I'll explain a little method that I do when I get toward the back that involves some of the fake hair that is applied to the back, because you do want to make sure that no tracks are showing. So I'll explain that a little bit later when I get to that part. But as of now, I'm just going to start creating all my squares. You get to the back ones, you want to make sure that you pull out a little bit of hair that is from the weave that you have sewn in the back. That way, that'll cover the tracks up. So I just pull a little bit out from there, and then I make sure that I just tie it together with the rubber band. You can put gel and stuff too, and you can also cut it to the length of your hair. But just make sure for the back, all the back ones, you make sure you add some weave into it. That way
it won't show any tracks or anything. It would just look like a bunch of hair is mixed in with it, you know, and yeah. So now they're all completed. I'm going to put my hair in a ponytail, and I'm just going to take the hair that I have left, and I'm going to wrap that around the ponytail as well. This is One More Hair, and I actually really like this hair a lot. It didn't shed or anything as I was applying this. Um, it was very easy. It's very silky and pretty. I did have to kind of tease it a little bit, but I did that outside of the video just to kind of match my texture a little bit more. But other than that, this is like really good hair. I didn't use too much of that bundle. I cut some of it in half in order to wrap it around this ponytail. But you just make it into a bun, or you can wrap it to where it hangs. But however, I like the bun, so I'm putting it into a bun, and then I'm basically done with this hairstyle. So if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to check out One More Hair, and I will see you, my unicorns, in my next video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video.